This is another Malcolm X moment, right? Remember, I got fired for Indian Hill for being #1 on the Treasure Coast. Listen again. I got fired from Indian Hill Country Club for having the best golf course in the winter of 1986. Simple as it was. The reason I got fired because we don't want no nigga getting no credit for our golf course. So now I'm fired, and before I got fired, they called the Treasure Coast superintendent president over to help them find the superintendent. By bylaws, I can't leave until they find the superintendent, right? So Kevin Dining was there. I see him riding around with, the green chairman and the president and vice president. And I'm like, man, damn, man, I'm being embarrassed because I work for Kevin in some OJT. One of the best superintendents in the world. You can give me $1 billion and I won't say I'm better than him because I am not. If it weren't for Mr. Cabandani, there will not be no David. Because when I was going to drop out of school doing some OJT, he gave me all kind of tests where I didn't realize what he was doing. But when we were over with, he said, "You scared of the second and third year?" I said, "Yes, sir." They said, "Hard." He said, "Every question I asked you was a second and third year question. You got all of them right with flying color. You ain't even had them classes yet, son. All the questions I gave you was second and third year, and you passed with flying color." I say you stay in college. That to Cabandani, right? So now, Cabin been with them for about 2 hours. They eat dinner. They, ride around the golf course and stuff. And Cabin came to me, before he left. He said, "I refuse to help them look for a golf course superintendent." And I say, "Why, Mr. Downey?" He said, "Well, I got a $700,000 budget and an $800,000 budget for each golf course, and they don't include labor. With the labor, they'll be well close to $1 million each. Your courses look better than mine. And you going through the spring transition, which is when the golf course is supposed to look their worst." He said, "But I told them something more deeper going on with y'all golf course than what the Heller Cabin told him." He said, "Y'all got voted the best golf course this winter. Y'all budget is $320,000 including labor. So everybody else budget is close to $800,000 and up, not including labor. Y'all had just witnessed a miracle. And y'all running around wanting to fight this guy, him, when y'all should be trying to get contracts and find all kind of ways to keep him here." He said, "Honor, my observation and my judgment, I refuse to find y'all a golf course superintendent." Boom, 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 that over with. I still went on to get fired and all that, but hey, what can you say? A year later, or maybe 6 months later, I'm at the #1 golf course in St. Lucie County in the Treasure Coast, right? I get a call from the pro shop, which happened all the time. Say the people want to meet you on #1 green. They want to know, is it okay to walk on the grass? So this is a regular call for us, because we keep winter grass all year long, right? So I go to #1 green. I know that these are the guys from Indian Hill. But the one who fired me, he talking to me. But he don't realize who I am. He say, "Man, you got to have the best golf course we ever seen in our life. We done been all over the world. Man, what kind of grass is this? How do y'all maintain it? How many people y'all got in y'all crews? What y'all budget is? Because I want our golf course to be like this." So you can even give me an idea of what the budget is. And the other three guys is laughing their ass off in back of the guy. They standing in back of the guy and they just laughing. One of them all on his knees on the ground, just like he praying to the ground, and he just laughing and laughing. And he got up. They finally help him up, and the mean guy who fired me, who was the green champion, he say, well, "What's so funny?" And the guy say, "This the guy you fired, and he the best. Y'all fired the best." And they all laughing and they say, "This how Indian Hill would have looked if y'all wouldn't have been so racist." And that man looked up at me with a look that would kill. She said, "You the black guy who I fired at Indian Hill?" I say, "Right here, dog." And he got his golf club and he started throwing them as far as he can. And then he looked back at them and say, "Give me right back to the parking lot. Take me home." And the guy said, "Man, we ain't taking you home, man. We done paid $60 each to play golf, and we gonna play golf, and we advise you play golf. Just admit your mistake. You fired the best. That's what racism gets you. Y'all look so ridiculous being racist. You fired the best superintendent Indian Hill ever had and will ever get." And at that moment, that guy got his golf bag. He picked it up and he went to run towards number one lake. And I can't believe it. He threw that whole golf bag in the lake and he started walking back to the clubhouse. And all them other three guys just laughing and they hugging me. They all hugging me and shaking my hand. And they say, "Son, that's karma for you. That's the best karma we ever seen, and we're going to tell everybody at Indian Hill that numb knuckle throw that brand new bag of golf clubs in the goddamn lake." So I went back to the shop and I told Jeffrey, the mechanic, because the guy fired Jeffrey before he fired me, called Jeffrey a grease monkey or tree branch monkey or something, right? So Jeffrey say, "To get me brand Butchie," he say, "Let's go get them golf clubs at the end of the day." He said, "I need to do by the golf club, Butchie." I said, "Okay, dog." Me and Jeffrey got the golf club. We cleaned them off with the high power hose, the golf bag and everything. I told Jeffrey, "Turn it upside down. We're going to sit it on two bricks so all the water inside can drain downward, and plus it'll dry out quicker, right?" And we try to club off with towel. And Jeffrey say, "They're the best golf clubs he ever had." And I was sitting down thinking about the situation, and the more I thought about it, the more I laughed. My boss man laughed, and John say, "That karma, partner." He said, "That karma." He said, "That karma, that about the best karma you can get, because when he looked up and saw your face and realized who he was, he realized that racism fucked him. He realized he made the wrong judgment based on your skin color. And racism made him look like a joke to all his peers. Because when them guys go back to Indian Hill, he gonna be the laughing stock. Because now they know you on the number one golf course on the Treasure Coast. And that was gonna hurt all the ones who were racist, who made the decision to get rid of you based on your skin color. Like they say, they ain't want no niggers on their golf course taking the credit. Well, we'll take the credit at Pantherwood. So that was another one of my outstanding moment of karma and diversity. Thank you, and God bless.